Alright guys, here I'll be reviewing the Nammor hoses. These hoses are really popular right now, and basically they allow for a lot of smoke density since they're really thick. Another thing about them is they are actually completely washable. They can't rust. There's actually no metal components in this hose. Unlike other hoses which have a metal coil, this is actually more like you consider it like a water hose. It's very thick, which the nice thing about that is it's easy to pull in the smoke. Lots of smoke. Once again, the density you get out of this with the smoke is amazing. And overall, it's not a bad looking hose. When I first looked at it online, I was a little hesitant on ordering it. I do like the hoses that came with my gyro. You know, very nice hoses, but I mean, after trying one of these, the difference is amazing. The amount of smoke you get out of this compared to any other hose, it's not even something you can compare to. And basically what I'll do is I'll show you the smoke density from a Nammor hose and one for a regular standard hose. Now, the pull is incredibly easy. I mean, I thought I was getting a normal pull with the hose that came with this Hookah, but after getting this Nammor hose, it's huge difference, huge difference. Now I have the bowl properly packed. It's not really hard to pull from, but the difference in the pull from this normal hose to the Nammor hose, I mean, this is about 3 times easier to pull, and you get a lot more smoke out of it. And there you see smoke density with your normal typical hose. And there you see your smoke density with the Nammor. Great hose. The mouthpiece is actually removable. You could actually, like I said, since it's completely washable, you just drain water through here, let it come off the other side, use whatever cleaning method you like. I know some people like using lemon juice, vinegar, and it's just great that you can wash it and never have to worry about it getting rusted, which is a big issue with other hoses. One thing about this hose that consumers have been complaining about is the plastic taste you get out of it for your first few usage with it. Now, I didn't have that plastic taste because what I did is I took some recommendations online and I flushed the hose with a mix of lemon juice and water, and just flushed it a lot, put some warm, maybe a little hot water running through it, and I never had that plastic taste. But I wanted to point that out because a few people have been bringing that up. It does have an initial plastic taste, but that taste does go away. One thing I must say I don't like about this hose is the cotton material it has here. Now, although it does look nice, it gets dirty easily. I mean, try to zoom in here. It's going to be a little hard to show, but actually you probably can't see it there, but it just gets particles. See that one right here, and it just piles up. Now, I've had this hose for maybe a week. I mean, it's really not that dirty now, but I can imagine this getting real dirty. This is not something you could remove. I mean, you might be able to, but it's glued on at the moment, and it's this cotton material. It looks like kind of like a wristband. It's stretchy, so I guess you can remove it and put it back. But yeah, that is something point out there about this hose. But it's a great hose. I mean, it makes such a difference. I honestly want to buy 3 of these and replace my regular hoses. It's a great hose. The price on this is $25, a little bit more expensive than your typical hose, but I mean, if you just try this out, you'll want to never go back to a normal hose. It's that good. There's many places you could buy it. Off the top of my head, Hookah Shisha has it. I've seen it at Minnesota Hookah, J&R, Nazar Hookah. There's a few places that do carry it. It's a little hard to get. Anytime a store gets them, I've heard they usually run out of supply very fast. That's how high in demand they are. They have a green one, a blue one, a red one that looks kind of maroon, and a black one. So you have 4 colors to choose from. I recommend it because of the fact that it can get dirty. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Also, you can't just use any tip on this. I think you could only use the male plugs that actually go into the hose. I don't have those. I have actually I have some tips right here. And basically I have the female ones. Okay, so you know this doesn't really fit in here. So you got to get the other ones, the ones that basically slide in here. So that's another thing to consider if you do get this and if you have the female plugs. But it's a great product. I recommend it.